The Beekeeper sets up an exciting new world and secretive mythology, leaving tons of big questions open for a sequel. This 2024 action flick from director David Ayer and starring Jason Statham has all the potential to kick off a whole franchise. With solid reviews and a good box office run, The Beekeeper feels like a throwback action movie, but it only gives a taste of the world Adam Clay and the Beekeepers live in. Since the main goal was to deliver a fun, action-packed experience, there are still a lot of things left unexplained by the time it wraps up. One of the most intriguing mysteries left at the end of The Beekeeper is where Adam Clay is headed after the credits roll. After completing his mission and killing Derek, Adam slips away, donning diving gear and disappearing into the ocean. With his goal seemingly accomplished, it leaves the question, where does he go from here? Will The Beekeeper 2 show Adam starting a new life off the grid, or will he be drawn into a new mission? The possibilities are endless, keeping fans eager to see what comes next for this enigmatic character. Another major mystery is why Adam Clay retired from the Beekeepers in the first place. The film focuses on his return to this secretive world, but the full story behind his decision to step away is never revealed. Adam is clearly still a skilled and dangerous operative, so what could have pushed him to retire? Was it a personal choice, or was he forced out? A sequel could dive into this backstory, shedding light on the events that led him to leave such a high-stakes life behind. Along with Adam's past, there's also the question of whether other Beekeeper agents are still active. In the film, Adam is sent a replacement after he's brought back into action, but he kills her and opts to go rogue. This raises an interesting point. Are there more Beekeepers out there? It seems unlikely that this secretive organization only has one active agent at a time. The Beekeeper 2 could explore how many others might be operating in the shadows, possibly hunting Adam or dealing with their own missions. Then there's the mystery of who actually runs the Beekeepers. The movie shows some members working within the organization, but it never reveals who is calling the shots. Who is the leader of this secretive group? Given how things played out, The Beekeeper 2 will likely introduce this key figure, which could open the door for a new character with a deep connection to Adam, adding more layers to the world and fueling more drama in the story. Another looming question is whether the Beekeepers will retaliate against Adam. He's made a mess of their operations by killing one of their own and exposing their existence to the public. While they initially decided to stay out of his way, that doesn't mean they won't see him as a threat now. Could they come after Adam in The Beekeeper 2? With the stakes raised, the fallout from his actions could lead the Beekeepers to seek revenge, setting the stage for even more high-octane action. The film has drawn comparisons to John Wick, with many fans pointing out the striking similarities between Jason Statham's Adam Clay and Keanu Reeves' iconic hitman. One of the most intriguing aspects of Adam Clay's character is the suggestion that Adam Clay might not even be his real name. When asked by another character if that's his true identity, Adam responds with a cryptic remark, saying it's his current identity. This small moment hints that Adam may be using an alias, similar to John Wick, and opens up the possibility that The Beekeeper 2 could delve deeper into his past and reveal his true identity. What if Adam's real name is something entirely different? The sequel could explore this mystery, answering a question that fans are already dying to know. Another character to watch is Veronica Parker, played by Emmy Raver-Lampman. At the end of The Beekeeper, Veronica has the chance to stop Adam, but lets him go instead, choosing to do what feels right over following the law. This moment hints that she might not be content with her current position and could be ready to take a different path. Could she become a beekeeper herself? She clearly has the skills to track down the organization, and her newfound belief in doing what's right could align with a beekeeper's own code. The Beekeeper 2 could show Veronica being recruited, perhaps even joining Adam in his mission and becoming a key figure in the unfolding story. A sequel could also explore President Danforth's reaction to Derek's death. After discovering the truth about Derek's corrupt actions, using stolen money to fund her presidential campaign, Danforth is visibly shaken. She promises to come clean once everything is over, but now that Derek has killed a CIA agent and been killed by Adam, the situation has escalated. Will she cover up Derek's crimes to protect herself, or will she truly come clean? The Beekeeper organization could even be blamed for Derek's actions, allowing Danforth to use the situation to her advantage. The Beekeeper, too, could explore how she handles the aftermath, potentially leading to a much larger conspiracy within the political world. Along with the political drama, The Beekeeper also leaves questions about Derek's call center scam. The movie shows Adam shutting down 2 locations, but it's unclear whether that's all of them. Could there be more call centers still out there, operating under the radar and continuing their fraudulent schemes? If so, The Beekeeper 2 could introduce new villains, such as Wallace Westwild, played by Jeremy Irons, who could be using these scams to further his own agenda. Adam could find himself back on a mission to track down and destroy the remaining centers, expanding the scope of the story and uncovering deeper layers of corruption. The Beekeeper may have already set the stage for the sequel's main conflict, Adam Clay potentially targeting President Danforth next. Throughout the film, the metaphor of bees and queen killers is used, with Adam's killing of Derek framed as eliminating a problematic offspring of the queen. With Danforth now in power and becoming an enemy of Adam, it would make sense for him to target her next if she continues to stand in his way. The Beekeeper 2 could see Adam turning his focus to eliminating her, much like he did with Derek. However, if Danforth isn't the next target, the sequel could take Adam in a different direction, continuing to explore the broader world of the Beekeepers and their secretive operations. With so many open-ended questions, The Beekeeper 2 has a lot of room to dive deeper into the characters, plot lines, and world-building set up in the first film. Whether it's exploring Adam's true identity, Veronica's future, Danforth's fate, or the fallout from Derek's schemes, there are countless possibilities for how the story could evolve. With so many loose threads still hanging, The Beekeeper 2 has the potential to be an even bigger and more satisfying ride than its predecessor, expanding on this fascinating world and keeping fans on the edge of their seats. And that wraps up today's video. If you want to stay updated on all the latest movie news, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. By doing so, you'll stay in the loop with all our future updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Feel free to leave your thoughts and suggestions for future videos in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because Hollywood just dropped a bombshell. The official trailer for The Deadfall is here, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. Tom Cruise and Elizabeth Olsen team up for an electrifying action thriller that promises adrenaline-pumping sequences, jaw-dropping twists, and a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Set in a world of espionage, betrayal, and high-stakes survival, The Deadfall follows an ex-special ops agent